Hi, I'm Christopher Damari, Senior National Account Manager with Barrett Medical. We're often asked, how do you switch the Burt from right-handed to left-handed or vice versa? Well, it's pretty simple once you know how to do it, but this video will hopefully demonstrate it well enough that you can do it yourself. So the first thing you want to know is, all right, right now it's set up for a right-handed person. How do you know this? Well, I mean, we have a wheelchair, and it makes sense that the right hand would go in like so. But the other ways of knowing is, if you notice, everything is oriented to the right of the machine. So it looks like so that means it's set up for a right-handed person. If you're ever curious, down here on the screen, on the PC, it will actually show the orientation. So right now it should say right-handed. So how do we switch it? Well, if you think of the Burt as like an arm, this is the shoulder, this is the elbow, and this is the wrist. So we're gonna go in that order. So the first thing we do is we rotate the shoulder, like so. The next step, and this is the critical part where people do mess it up, is you need to do something to this elbow, right? Well, you don't do this, which is what a lot of people try to do. What you need to do is something more drastic, which is this lever right here. You pull it out, and then you flip this over. So you've essentially dislocated the Burt elbow. The way you know you're doing it right is this right here will turn yellow. You'll also get an error message on the computer screen. You can get rid of this error message by using the mouse or the remote control. So I'm going to use it right now. It is now gotten rid of the error message, and you'll notice that this is no longer yellow, it's white. So now we have one final step, which is the wrist. There's another lever here, so you pull this out, and you just have to flip the handpiece around, and you want it to, the forearm part to just rest right above the arm, and then you lock it. We know that because it's on the LED screen down there, and that's really it. So the final thing is this handpiece here. I like to look at it as like a ski jump. You have to rotate it when you switch handedness. It should go down and then back up, like so. The final thing I'd recommend is you always want to make sure this is tight. So you hold this screw right here, you turn this screw and you hold this piece here, because over time that'll get loose and then it'll come loose when the patient's using it. But that's how you switch it from handedness.